Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Umi Hadijah binti Zul Hazril. I'm from Samttar Ampung Rahima and my school code is BFT1002. So today I'm going to review a really nice book, a book that has succeeded into making its way to the top of my reading list. It's called All the Bad Places, and also it has its own film on Netflix, so you guys can go check it out. Alright, this book was written by a great author, Jennifer Niven. I'll go through some background about this author. Jennifer Niven is a New York Times and international best-selling American author. She is also best known for the 2015 young adult book, which is this book, All the Bad Places, and there are other books coming from her, such as Holding Up the Universe and Breathless. They're great, so I really suggest you guys to have one of the copies because I promise you guys gonna like it. Alright. All the Bad Places shows two teenagers, Violet Markey and Theodore Finch, trying their best to get on the trend of life, but wanting to die and giving up at the same time. Theodore Finch, a boy who thinks, is today a good day to die, almost every day, met a girl, Violet Markey, who had lost all will to live the day her sister died. And when they met, frankly, Finch helped her. He saved her. He talked her out of ending things. He taught her how to live again. He planted a seed of will to live in her again. And then she changed. She changed into the better version of herself. And even though both of them have two different traumas, yet again, he healed her. And she almost succeeded in healing him. I think this book is great because it makes us aware that even at the young age, kids tend to have mental illness. They suffered from things that's happened, no matter how long ago the incident. For Finch, he developed his trauma from when he got physically abused by his father when he was a kid. And as for Violet, she didn't want to get into any car or driving any car ever since the car accident involving her and her sister. And let's talk about how Finch and Violet met. As always, Finch thought it's today a good day to die at the top of the bell tower of their school. There, he met Violet, who seemed to have same thought as him. He saved her there. He stopped her. And ever since that moment, Finch found this girl interesting. Even though words started to spread about how Violet Markey helped Theodore Finch from his death, even though the story goes the opposite way, Finch still let her have her moment. And when US Geography class rolled up, Finch got lucky. When their teacher, Mr. Black, assigned them with a group project as the start off for the semester, Finch immediately chose Violet to partner up. And their journey began. Finch took Violet to every place they can wander in their state, which is Indiana. At first, Violet insists on going on a bike because, she doesn't want to get into any moving car. And Finch respects her decision. But as the places they need to visit getting far each time, Violet had no choice but to let Finch drive her, but not before making him promise not to drive over 40 miles per hour. Here we could see how Finch tried his best to get Violet past her trauma. If you read this book, you can see from the start to the end of the book, Finch was there for Violet, but for some reason she couldn't do the same to him. Maybe because she got the holdback from her parents, or maybe because he simply always messes things up, and that led him into thinking, maybe the world is better off without me, until he creates his own world in his closet. If we go deeper into the book, we can see that things start to get rough between them, with Finch got expelled from school because of a fight. Finch avoided everyone, including Violet. But when Violet tries to reach out, Charlie, Finch's best friend, said to not mind it, because that's how Finch is. He gone, then he'll turn up back and act like nothing happened. But without them all knowing, Finch really needs help. If someone ever comes up to me and asks for book recommendations, I would totally suggest this one, because it makes us learn that every living person has their own problem. It's either they share it or not, nevertheless, we can always seize it in the way they cope with their pain. If there's anything I learned about this book, it's about to not underestimate someone's pain. People can choose whether to hide the pain or shows it, or for some of them to just end things. These kind of people are the one that had been bottling up their feelings for a long time. And when they thought no one cared, when they thought no one noticed, they chose suicide. One thing I don't like about it is the community around them could have changed the outcome. They could have helped. But some of them even have the audacity to say, you can't be depressed, you're a kid, enjoy your life. They turn a blind eye, and that is just horrible. So that's all from me. I wish you guys can find the time to give this book a shot. Thank you very much. Bye bye.